There are those that you win because of, and then there are guys like him that you win with. I mean, the guy who's going to take the charge, commit the hard foul, do what others won't, really shows the heart of a champion. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Now here's Thomas. He has 5. Down low, and it's Johnson with the jam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Thomas gets a wide-open look. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Evan Turner, he's checked in for Johnson. Here's Thomas. Dishes it to Crowder. Sullinger the screen. Kicks to Bradley. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Lakers leading by 19. Outside Bryant. Releases. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Sullinger a screen on Russell. Thomas, no good.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over him.
And here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Lakers.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters. But if they even approximate that, watch out.
And the basket by Kobe. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. Frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Well, so far for Coach Brad Stevens, the Celtics have had nothing but praise for their outstanding young coach. No surprise for those of us who know Brad. The team is really moving ahead in the rebuilding process, and he gets a lot of the credit for that.
Here's Crowder following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Crowder with it, picked up by Bryant. And it's Turner off the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Fellas, that 2-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Some changes for Boston. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Urefko comes in for Jay Crowder. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Avery Bradley. Stolen by Clarkson. Bryant against Turner. This one for 3. And again, Kobe Bryant for 3. Kobe's got 50 points.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Thomas goes in, drills the elbow jumper.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Kobe against Turner, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16, and stolen by Williams. Outside, Kobe. Jacks up a three, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And Bass kicks to Nance. Bryant gets a wide open look, and the Lakers check on 2 more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
And here's Kobe for 3, and he gets the bucket. Bryant's got 58.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Thomas dishes to Olynyk. The shot no good. And here's the Lakers. Williams passes to Bryant. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. They get a hand on it. Kobe with the steal. Pulls up for 3, and the basket good.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They are at a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens lured away from a very successful tenure with the Butler Bulldogs. He talked about the... I wonder if Coach Brad Stevens feels like he's recruiting another college class with all those draft picks bucked in his stockpile.
Well, I don't know how he would address that question, but I do know he's feeling real good about his decision. I mean, taking the Celtics to the playoffs in just his second season, I mean, I think he's one of the bright coaching stars in the NBA today. It was the NBA's game and college basketball's loss when he moved on to the Celtics.
Well said. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and, you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Amir Johnson is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Smart. Then it's Evan Turner. And it's Jerebko in at the small forward. Well, special case, so many records for Kobe, but one he set last season was most misses all time from the floor.
You know, he passed the great Hondo, John Havlicek, for that title. Sure, John doesn't mind having him pass him up for that one.
Old Buckeye, you're right.
That's right, most misses. But you look at the players on that list, a who's who of NBA stars.
Taken away by Williams. Outside Bryant. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
The dish now to Jerebko. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, you know, there's all this talk about Kobe now being the leader of missed shots, having that record. But listen, the guys that are in the top 5 of that list, all Hall of Fame players. So you don't miss a lot of shots unless your team trusts you to take them, and you're pretty good.
And it's Turner off the drive. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. All going up court. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Olynyk. Jay Crowder comes in for Jerebko. And it's Avery Bradley in for Evan Turner. Johnson sets the screen for Smart. There's the pick. And Sullinger kicks to Bradley. Back to Sullinger. And stolen by Russell. Here's Clarkson. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of a timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Brad Stevens was giving to his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Johnson. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. The three from Bryant, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
In the corner, Crowder with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Crowder's got 9 points.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
What a half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A shot by Crowder, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bryant is doubled. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Smart. That's tipped. Kobe with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. It's stolen by Bradley. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
For 3, Kobe, and he gets the bucket.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
Both free throws good from Avery Bradley.
And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. Fortunately for them, they won 2 titles in the next 6 years after that.
Well, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Back to Johnson. Over to the left wing. 13 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
Crowder, Boston again missing.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
The 3 from Bryant, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
To stop the run, and the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry the team and try and get out of this hole. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Took him no time at all on that one. Crowder's got 15 points.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And so it's the Lakers with it. And here's Bryant for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Smart dishes to Sullinger. Johnson the screen. Right wing. Lots of room. Shot by Crowder, no good. Outside Bryant. Pulls it up. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Smart kicks to Sullinger. Wide open. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. Here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Jacks up a 3. And again, Kobe Bryant for 3.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Johnson kicks to Bradley. Over to the wing. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Hibbert. Bradley can't get it to go. And here's Los Angeles. Hibbert kicks to Russell. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Jerebko, top of the key. Here's Olynyk. Great D that time from Hibbert. Olynyk's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And who has been a greater enigma than Roy Hibbert? A guy who can look like an all-star Clark one game and an undrafted free agent the next.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing the kind of swings Roy has had. He's been really good at times. Sometimes he gets in his own way with overthinking things, but I think he's got everything he needs to be an upper-tier center, upper-echelon center. Just has lacked consistency in the last year or 2.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now here's Olynyk, covered by Hibbert. And it's Turner off the drive. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Kobe. Takes the 3, and he gets it to go.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator, but I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And they've seen it off. The basket will not count. The quarter has come to an end before the shot.
Still important to have a second look at it, Kevin. I mean, the technology's available, so you might as well.
And so a pretty lopsided.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
43. Your safety is our #1 concern.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. An extremely potent first 2 quarters for him. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway.
All right,
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? And he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
And Thomas, here we go. It's deflected. Now the Lakers on the break. Russell's running. Kobe draws the double. From deep three-point range, kept alive. Shoots the 3, and that one's good. Kobe's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Lakers.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Sullinger with the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint? That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Knocked away. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Feeds it to Bryant. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Crowder. Not a lot of room. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Crowder's got 20 points.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with a 3 of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous. And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
And former Coach of the Year Byron Scott now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
And the shot is good.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And it's Bradley off the drive, and that one's good. Bradley's got 8.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, down-the-rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Double team on Thomas. Crowder with it. Now defended by Randall. The offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Kobe. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers. In the third quarter at just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Thomas. He's got 7. Here's Crowder. The offensive rebound. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. full 24-second shot clock. And stolen by Russell.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
And again, Kobe Bryant for three. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result. Of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Fires for three, and another three for the Lakers.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from...
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And he gets it to go.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Outside Thomas. Connects from three-point range. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And that one's good.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
It's deflected and stolen by Hibbert. Puts up a three, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
And here's Bryant for three, and that one's good.
And they looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. And we've seen it time and time again here.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's found the rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Boston took a lot of steps forward last season with their coach, Brad Stevens. Still, though, their defense was near the middle of the road. That will need some tweaking.
Yeah, and you could say that seemed to be the limiting factor, Kevin, in how far they eventually went. Strange, given how several years ago they were an offensive juggernaut.
That's good. Crowder's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
And here's Kobe from the arc, and that one's good. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Passes it to Crowder. Johnson the screen. Crowder with it. Out defended by Randall. Here's Johnson, a second chance effort, and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Outside Bryant, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And stolen by Russell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 3, and there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Randall.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jared Sullinger. Narebko comes in for Johnson. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Smart subbed in for Bradley. Here's Smart. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Smart's got 5 now.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
That's good. Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
For 3, Kobe. The shot is off. Boston shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And it's Boston with another.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
From the arc, and he gets it to go. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Thomas goes in, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And guys, as much as Isaiah Thomas can help you on offense, at times he can hurt you on the defensive side. Immediately posted up by whomever he's guarding, you have to give help. And, of course, that leaves your defense vulnerable, particularly on the weak side and controlling that defensive backboard.
Greg, you're talking about Isaiah Thomas before. Certainly his short stature limits him on Clark, the defensive side.
Yeah, but you know what? He doesn't rack up a ton of steals, given his instincts and quickness. I think he really focuses on making his impact at the offensive end.
The Celtic shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Back to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 7th assist in the game.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Russell kicks to Hibbert. Russell passes to Hibbert. Bryant, that's for 2.